Hello all, finally we're back out again doing some Yowie research. So we picked a day that's going to be a little bit overcast and raining, and hopefully they're down in that valley and they're going to turn up, and hopefully we get them on footage with the thermal, and I got my parabolic dish. So we're on our way down, and we'll start filming when we get down there. So we've nearly made our way down into the valley, just got a bit more to go, and it's raining. And so we just had to put our rain gear on, and you can see it's pretty muddy. Try and stay away from the leeches, but we're going to be here till it's dark and see what happens. Hopefully something comes our way. So the rain's well and truly set in now, so hopefully we can find a bit of shelter when we get down to the bottom and get set up to spend a night trying to see if the hairy man will come our way. But as you can see, it's pretty thick, this forest, and something could be a few meters away and you're not going to see it if it doesn't move. There's a lot of dark areas, shadows. It's only around 3 o'clock in the afternoon and it's already getting dark down here. So we've got a few hours till it does get fully dark, but we'll try and make the best of it while we're down here, even though it's raining. A lot of fog around, look at that, looks beautiful.
It's amazing.
It is. As you can see, it's really foggy and it's moving pretty quick. It's just drizzling. We're already wet, so we just put jumpers on, like raincoats, to keep the warmth in our body. It's not going to get too cold tonight because it's cloudy, but we're just going to hang around this area in the open and see what we can get. I did bring my parabolic, unless it stops raining. I'll have to leave it in my bag, but I'll get the thermal out and we'll use the thermal. There's actually the road that comes in here through the valley, and I've made my little anti-leech area to stand in, so if they do come along, like this one right here, I can see them and get rid of them. Like that. Gone. Anyway, it's about 3:30, 3:45, so in about an hour and a half it'll get really dark here. Hopefully things start to happen and the rain kind of eases off and gives us a couple of hours to get something. If not, we'll come down again, definitely. It's an area that needs to be researched more. A nice view over here, but yeah, we're just going to hang around this area. One thing is that we're away from the leeches. If we go on in the bush where it's a lot of leaves, there's just a lot of leeches, and I don't feel like getting eaten alive by them. And there's an open area all here that we can get the thermal out, and if anything's moving around we can get it on the thermal. And it's actually quiet over here, there's no noise, there's running water over there, so we can point the other way, and if something's coming up we'll get the thermals out. I'm just hoping the rain stays away so I can get the parabolic out, but there's very thick bush down here. I always would love to just cut straight through the Jamison Valley from east to west or north to south. Probably east to west because it's a trail over that way, which is, you know, goes to, that's the Federal Pass, and then there's this road that goes up here, goes to the Three Sisters, it dog legs around and it goes to the Kadumba Valley. So once you reach one of them you can get out. If you go southwards you just go to the Mount Solitary. 30 minutes after this recording, I set up the parabolic dish. After using it for only 10 minutes, the weather took a turn for the worse, and we had to pack up and leave. Between the wind, rain and thick fog that rolled in made researching impossible. So this audio recording is all I was able to get, and we will be back. definitely something moving in there. So I'm not sure what was moving around. It's not really that clear. There's a lot of wind coming in. There's droplets coming down, and the weather's starting to turn really bad. So that's about all I could get. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I'm going to be going out more and more, as much as I can, to set up some sound recorders and trail cameras and do some research nights. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this short little video. I wish I could get more, but the weather kind of made it really impossible for us to do anything. We couldn't see more than a metre in front of us from the fog, and you gotta have to be able to see what you're doing, and we had to cross a few creeks to get out in waterfalls, and we were thinking that they were going to be overflowing that much that we weren't going to be able to get out because the rain was getting worse as we were hiking out too. So anyway, thanks very much for watching, guys, and always hiking thongs.